He fell into a coma right after we bought him that guitar.
I just got promoted.
Oh, you got the job?
I got the job!
I feel so much better about saying you weren't going to get it now.
I like the gold pickups.
So we did a giveaway. It's a shittier guitar, but not a shitty guitar, right? And our winner, drum roll please, is... Checks and balances. Check, 1, 2. Checkmate. Checkmate. I've been playing a lot of chess lately.
Ooh.
Did you know that chess, the Queen's Gambit was like the best thing that's ever happened for chess in the history of the game?
I could see that.
Mm-hmm. That's what I heard another international master say.
You know, my only beef is that I don't think chess needed too much help.
It's a great game.
They should have made like backgammon.
Well, no, I think
that one needs to get brought up.
Does it need to? You think it's as nuanced and beautiful as chess?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. If they made a show about it, maybe I could learn.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know shit about it.
Maybe it isn't shit.
And really, they need to, because the only people that know how to play that game are old fucking ladies.
Damn it, where's the button? Podcast.
And blast!
Welcome back. How you doing?
Good.
Dude, your last week's blast
real good.
was insanity.
Was it?
Yeah, the next montage is really going to close hard with that one.
Are we going to do another montage of that?
Yeah, guys, if you're here for that free guitar, well, we did declare a winner, but stay tuned to the end of the episode to find out. And it's written down somewhere, so if you zoom in or something, you'll be able to find the name, but we'll release the name at the end.
Bob Dylan won?
I could be lying. Yeah, Stevie Ray won. Also, we have, this is episode 52, which is technically a year of podcasts under the belt officially.
Wow.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about the trajectory and the direction of the things, and I said things twice. Anyway, how you been? What have you been doing?
Dude, this whole week, I've been listening to the new Godsmack album.
Is it good?
You know what? My final word, I have honestly gone back and forth quite a bit, but my final word is, it's all right.
Yes, it's good.
It's all right.
It doesn't get the fail. It doesn't get the fail button.
No, it's, I am fully aware that Godsmack is 10 to 15 years past their prime. Mm-hmm. But, it's the same rule set that I use for any band, where it's like, look, if this album came out under a completely different band name, it's just a new band that just came out and that was their album, we'd all be like, yeah, all right.
This is good stuff.
This is good shit. This is good shit.
But that's not how life is, huh?
I know. The only negative connotation is like, it's not the Godsmack that I know and love.
I'm not the one who's so far away. I mean, that shit spanks.
Yeah. I will say, Sully, he belts on this one. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure he's got help. I'm sure he's getting the help.
Oh, please subscribe. Please click the button. Please subscribe.
Oh, yeah. What song is that?
Oh, no. And now I am blame.
Oh, yeah. Cannot absolve your sins.
We've done that one before. Damn, I'm already out of Disturbed then.
Yeah, I had the same problem you did. I realized I don't know as much Disturbed as I think I do. Mm-hmm. But it did make me listen to some of like the newer albums.
Yeah.
And Disturbed is the same thing, where I think I mean, I don't know. I guess I've never really met a hardcore Disturbed fan, so I don't know if
I'm a hardcore Believe fan.
Me too.
I'm a faith.
I'm a huge Believe fan. I'm a huge
Sound of Silence.
Down with the Sickness fan.
Down
Is
with
that-
Sickness. Stupefy. Fuck.
What is the first album called? Is it just, what is it called? What is the first album called by Disturbed?
Don't make any difference. It's just we get a Stupefy. Ugh.
No, it's not. It's not Stupefy.
What is the first album?
I wanted to say Down with the Sickness, but I don't actually know.
No, that's later. Stupefy is before Down with the Sickness. Because I think.
No, they're on the same album. Stupefy is on the same album as Down with the Sickness.
Oh, and there's one before that?
I don't think so.
No, that's the first album, and it's called
Let's see.
The Teeth Guy, or whatever. Weird picture thing.
Let's see.
I think it was my first album.
The Sickness. That's what it's called. The album is called The Sickness.
Yeah. Well, shout out to
But I would be
Disturbed.
curious. I would be curious if a hardcore Disturbed fan has gone through the same throes, or if they've always been through and through like love every album, or if there's like core Disturbed.
Like everyone knows the Metallica lore.
Right, it's the first four.
Which let's do the tier list of an objective like Metallica would be like.
I've always said
Black Album.
Objectively, the Black Album is the best.
And then all the ones underneath it would be up there in A or S tier.
I would say
B tier would be Load and Reload.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Black Album and Master of Puppets.
Yep.
Those are my S tier.
And I'd switch them, but agree.
I think they're both S tier.
Yeah.
And then A tier for me would be, I don't know, Justice might be S tier too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, and Justice for All, I can't decide between S and A. So I'll put them A tier. If you can't decide, it's probably A tier.
Yngwie albums though, S tier, Unleash the Fury, dude. And then we got Trilogy.
Yeah.
And then we got, just kidding.
You need a different friend to talk about Yngwie with.
Just kidding.
'Cause you're not going to get anywhere with me on that.
Shred City. Dude, I've been
too
shredding
much.
really fast lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been like really
Getting back into it.
because the internet was like, no, it's not about speed. It's not about speed. And I started to think, and I was like, maybe.
Fuck that. It is about speed.
Well, no, I was just thinking like, then why not? If speed isn't no fucking big deal, then maybe it's easy to play fast. And with that mentality, I found out that it is. So I'll be shredding before no time.
I feel like you've always been shredding.
Not fast. Look at these hands.
I don't remember you ever not being able to shred fast.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I remember, just being honest, I remember you blasting off into the stratosphere pretty early on.
Blasting off.
Blasting off into the stratosphere of...
Yeah, Yngwie licks, but
Yeah.
I would fake it, a lot of mistakes. But I've listened to Dr. Andrew Huberman. He has a podcast where he sits and talks to the camera, or he has guests, but for like 2-3 hours about a specific topic, and the way he frames it's really nice, and it's like new emerging science. And basically he was saying, well, you can take like a 20-minute nap every like 4 hours, and it'll like super speed the learning that you did right before that. So like if you practice, and then he was saying like there's a stress, blah, blah, blah. I'm not even going to try to repeat the science, but I've been learning a lot about how to function my brain.
Do you feel...
Neuroplasticity.
Do you feel if you tried, you'd be able to take a 20-minute nap every 4 hours?
Yeah, I think so. Cause you could like do some sort of meditation, or not even, you don't even have to nap. It just, you can do some, I think it was called non-sleep, deep rest, non-sleep deep, something like that. You know what I mean? Where you just lay down and you just get into darkness and you relax for 20 minutes. So I might be able to pull that off or something, come up with some fun routine that'll like make me feel supercharged. And also, adults can't learn as fast as kids, right? Like kids have that neuroplasticity that every time they do something wrong, because they do wrong shit all the time, you start learning. And he was saying that errors cause you to learn. Every time you fuck up, you learn. And I'm like, oh, so he said you focus on them learnings, even 20 years into something like guitar, like we are, you find something where you're making that same mistake and just make that mistake and notice it. And your brain's going to open up and be like, something's wrong. Let's fix it. Open that neuroplasticity right up and you start learning.
So what do you call it when you just keep making the same damn mistakes?
Like most blues amateur guitar players. Just bow, 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 They never listen to the new
I'm
ones.
talking more about life because I've been staying up too late playing video games. I'm 29, so for 29 years now.
Yeah, for real. Holy shit, for real. I can think of each year. I don't really do it as hard nowadays. But I play during the day. You know, I'll get some games in.
Get some games in.
Shout out to Super Smash Bros. Melee. I'll do some grind on that. I'll play some chess. I'll practice some guitar. And that'll take like 4 hours if I do all that in the right time. Take my little nap. Wake up, go to the gym. Go hard. Come back, eat.
You at the gym again?
No, but like that's what I'm going to do. That's the plan, right? Come up with that schedule because that's like number one. Just get back into that gym. I did work out a few times.
I've been here and there at the gym.
Yeah,
here and there. I do miss the grind. Every time I go to the gym, I think about I just don't have the intensity I used to. For one, this knee. This is my first old age. Yeah. This knee. It started actually probably about 6 or 7 years ago now.
Same.
With this knee. And it's like, I don't know, some days I can do squats. Other days it's like, no.
That's right. You got a bad knee.
Nope.
We'll do other stuff. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. But
you don't have that tenacity. You're that low T bad boy now. Gotta fix your T.
Yeah.
You're 29. Your T's fine.
I think the T's fine.
Yeah. I'm loaded with T. I'm T heavy.
You T heavy?
There's my rap name, dude.
T heavy.
Yeah.
People are just going to call you Thievy.
That's cool too.
Thievy.
In a weird way, Thavy. Thievi.
It's like Mike Tyson trying to give me a nickname.
That's tight.
Thievy.
That'd be fine.
Hi, Thievy.
That's the origin of it.
All right, well, let's get into the meat and potatoes. You got like a gig. You got a main gig now.
Oh yeah, I got shout out to Sean Kirkendall and Higher Soul. They are a band that does casino gigs. We're playing the Wild Horse Casino in Pendleton, Oregon.
Holy shit, you're driving all the way down to Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I don't know how much everyone's getting paid, so I don't want to like reveal that, but it's enough to where I'm like, yeah, I'll drive to Oregon.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And all I have to do is play guitar, maybe sing a little bit here and there, but I'm not the lead for sure.
You're just playing guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So is this feeling like a mainstay for you?
I don't know yet. We've only had one rehearsal, but it felt good. Bass player had 5 strings. Shout out to David. And Reese on the drums was a metalhead and appreciated...
five strings is good.
The drummer appreciated Alice in Chains and good stuff like that. So
them fucking 6 strings.
And then last but not least, Dave Sobey, a guy I met on my dad's bowling league who I've played a 3-hour show with before. So all our songs are like R&B and funk and sax heavy, which is like my least practiced area. I mean, depends on how many areas there are. Okay. I'm not like a funk guy, but I've got the octave pedal now. I've got that compressor. I've got the wah pedal.
Is that a thing?
What's that?
Funk is octave pedals?
Maybe not necessarily, but it's funky.
Is it?
Yeah, I should have set it up so I could show you on here, but I didn't.
I remember like when I was in the country band, like you had to have a compressor pedal. You had to have a compressor.
That's the only thing I'd really use it for. I mean, and then like I use it in conjunction with the octave pedal, and I come up with some cool sounds.
Yeah. Okay. Really? And you're still going to use your Fender amp, or you got all this gear now?
Yeah, I'm going to bring the Fender amp, but since I'm always worried something's going to go wrong, I'm going to bring the Marshall and the little 5-watt.
Little backup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally have a backup.
You got a backup now.
A good backup I might use as a front up. I might front it instead when I get there last minute.
Have you started to fuck around with any of this gear?
Mm-hmm. Mainly that amp and then that DiPergio guitar, which is just damn beautiful.
Yeah? Which one is that?
It's over there. I'll go grab it.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, dude. I like the gold pickups. Are those gold?
It's the most gold ever.
Is that what you're going to gig with at the casino?
Yeah, dude, listen. Funk. that sound even unplugged.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
I've never even heard of that brand. What brand is that?
DiPergio?
DiPergio.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Maybe it's DiPergo or DiPergio. But there's no I. It's just DiPergio. Phonetically.
I've
and
never
I looked
heard
it up
of that.
and it's like custom as fudge. There's not a single one like it.
Like anyone that you buy is always different?
Maybe not necessarily, but that one I can't find another one even close to it.
Really?
It's very unique. It's so orange and so gold.
And Chris was probably just like, eh.
He played it for a while. He played it more than his other backup guitars. Like it was his number one, or is his number two or his number three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
If you guys don't know, I inherited a bunch of gear from my uncle who passed away from stupid bullshit cancer at at 50 years old, or since his birthday was on leap year. He was about like 9 or whatever. I forget the numbers, but my mom said she used to tease him like when he was 7, like, you're only 1.5, 1 3/4.
Wait, so like his birthday's February 29th?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So that's a legit cool birthday.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like we played a lot together. There's a bunch of videos out there of us. I'll probably find I'll make a video for like the thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
I'm realizing now that was a pretty heavy thing for me to ask. I felt like we had talked about this on the podcast, but I'm realizing now that
we didn't. Alluded to it, but I'm like more comfortable, I guess.
More comfortable.
I'm more set in reality that it's happened.
Yeah.
Now. And that's where I'm getting my neuroplasticity from too. And it did say if there's a death or if you're going through something, like if you have cancer or something, your brain will open up and be like, something's wrong, we got to fix it.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm firing quick. Playing because I'm playing his guitar so I can feel it. I think about it all the time.
Really?
Just speeding along the neck. I'm like, oh, this is what he felt like.
This is why he was so good.
Yeah, I can't do it in public yet, but my practice sessions have been enlightened. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. How many hours do you think you've been putting in?
Like a good 30 minutes to 4 hours. Probably an hour on average.
Okay.
Yeah. Find that I get redundant, and then I could spend my time doing something more important. But if I practice, like, if I can get all three of I have like 3 different phases, like my shreddy phase where I'm just working with the metronome and my technical ability that's good for my brain health, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, like noticing your mistakes, error, learn, fix. At least for my self-worth, it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. It's just like, it's always been one of my goals, just to be able to shred. There's no definition to it, but there's plenty of things to practice.
I feel like shred is a pretty defined thing. Mm-hmm. It's clean, pretty universally recognized. Mm-hmm. Like when you listen to somebody shredding, mm-hmm. that's what everyone would say. Oh, he's shredding.
Mm-hmm.
He's
you
shredding.
See someone upside down on a snowboard, shred.
No,
snowboards shred.
Well, I know that they shred.
They grind.
But when they're upside down,
well, whatever, he's shredding. He's shredding.
No, shredding is when you're doing good.
All right, we'll cut this out. Let's start over.
They're doing good.
Let's start the whole podcast over.
I thought it was a good podcast.
Okay.
It's a different podcast.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's more, I feel like it's more informative. It's more like, just talking about life.
Well, it's less people.
It doesn't always.
Quiet in here.
It doesn't always have to be fucking
gear.
Oh my God! Look at all the sweat dripping from your balls.
Fuck the drummer. And
yeah, it doesn't always have to be that. Yeah. We can talk about real stuff.
That's true.
I think you have some really good stuff going on.
Some good stuff to talk about.
I'm excited that you have a casino gig.
So the casino gig, I have my pedal board set all out. I've got all these extra pedals. I tried everything, tested everything, and I've got what I like right now set up. I haven't actually used that board for the band. I changed 2 or 3 pedals since practice that I didn't use, like a volume pedal. I was like, oh, this is beefy and sweet, but I'm like, don't use it.
Yeah, the volume pedal is...
I used it for metal when you can do like a swell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to use the knob because you can't get there quick enough and the knob rolls tone. If you put the volume pedal later in I just learned this the other day before this band that I'm playing.
Yeah, I would do it after all of your pedals.
Yeah, you put after it. That way you have your
all the
heavy
tones.
tone and that's the only use I know. And I didn't use that during any of the songs at practice.
Because if you do it before, basically you're going to go from like clean, no gain to gain.
Yeah.
It's going to be like twang, 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 twang.
Talk amongst yourself.
Okay. Podcast. He is bringing over a Marshall.
We'll cut all this out.
I think my only gripe is you need to get into an effects loop.
Yeah, I don't like the idea.
I don't like that it's all before the preamp. Like you have some. Don't you have like delays and stuff?
I have a delay, yeah.
The delay that comes after the preamp,
Yeah, that
doesn't
makes a
it?
lot of sense because it has been the worst sounds. I haven't
Delay all your time, like you got like a phaser or anything? What's that?
would really like.
Oh, that's your compressor. Okay.
Oh, I have this fucking speakers on this whole time.
Actually, yeah, I think your delay is the only one that you have that I think is supposed to be after the preamp. I know overdrive's before. I truthfully don't even know what an equalizer does.
In this case, it's another boost. I like having a lot of boosts live because you never know which one's going to be loud. You know what I mean?
Which one's gonna cut through?
Yeah. So I have 3 different lead tones, and for each song, it's different.
That looks like a really expensive cable.
Isn't it cool? It was his, unopened. Oh, wait. Wait, no. I'm not ready. Don't put the guitar on when. That's a life lesson.
Yeah, don't put the guitar on too early.
Tell him about it.
That is the absolute worst thing. You get the guitar on and then you're like, ah, shit. Ah, I still need that. Dang it. And putting that guitar back down,
There's a chance of breaking it.
you might as well just die. Can I just say it was really unsettling to do a podcast with someone that had a deeper voice than me.
Was it? You did not know what to do. You were lost.
It's like when I meet someone taller than me.
Oh, weird. Yeah. Oh,
But like there's enough people in the world taller than me. Like it's still shocking, but it's like I'm like it's usually just like, oh wow.
But not deeper?
But deeper voice? No, man. That's probably like the second or third time ever that's ever happened.
Weird.
Yeah. Nice.
I can't do the face. I can't not move my face while doing that. Yeah, so we got that song. But I love this wah pedal because you don't have to stomp it. Now it's off. Now it's on.
Oh.
So here's what I do.
That actually is way better.
Here's what I do in most of the songs. Just sounds good. Like, oh, what about? Tell me what song this is.
It's like not even kind of ringing a bell.
You were better for me than I've been to myself. Cause something about James Taylor's better than everybody else. How sweet it is.
Oh.
I forgot.
Loved by you.
But anyway, just the. So it's reggae, obviously.
When does the TS9 come in?
Just we do it in G though, so that's not going to help me at the gig.
That's actually really not very nice of them to do that to you.
I know. You want to hear what it's
like you really fucking
here's
ruined
the beginning.
The whole solo.
Here's the beginning. I can't even do it. I can't even play it. It's way harder for the bends and everything. But this guitar really just... But one thing, before I quit all this, this tone here is nice. Let's do it just clean though. So, you know, bass. Then there's another version of it, and there's like a...
Wow.
Don't know what that's going to be for. And then there's like... A lot of octave stuff. Is this your pedal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't even mine.
It must be off now.
And you can do this kind of shit.
That don't quit, does it?
Why would it?
I don't know.
Is it giving you a reason to quit? You know why you have to kind of go...
Foxy.
It's my go-to. Oh, check it out. Oh, we need less of buttons. Oh yeah, this. Just the tone on it. Tube scream it. Let's see if I can play fast. Nope. You see where it's getting better though, like right at the beginning.
Kirk Hammett.
That did sound like Kirk Hears.
You're not gonna wah that?
All right, let's go through some stuff. So did the me. We talked about me and my shit, and you got a kid coming up, but nothing real interesting to talk about. Episode 52 is today. We gotta call Adam, dude, Mr. Sharptooth. He fell into a coma right after we bought him that guitar. Dun dun dun. But I've been talking to him via email, and the guitar is actually helping him to rehabilitate himself. But I don't want to just. I was thinking we'll cold call him, but I don't want to cold call him.
Holy fuck. What the fuck happened?
I don't know. I haven't got the whole story. That's why I was hoping we could have a talk with him. We can have a chat, dude, and see what up.
Wow.
Because that is crazy. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll be able to record something for you guys soon, I feel. So I'm like, dude, that's pretty cool.
He fell into a coma.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm glad the guitar's helping. That's
I know,
cool,
for real.
Dang. Speedy recovery, my man.
Yeah, so we'll get if I have the footage by the time this releases, it'll go right here.
Yeah.
So, and then let's bring it to the Starcaster, dude. So we did a giveaway. It's a shittier guitar, but not a shitty guitar, right?
We're the worst at making things exciting.
I know. I really didn't. I tried to think about it.
We ramp up. God, Epiphone owners, all this. And then, all right, we're going to give away an Epiphone.
Let's do a bunch of tries. You start this time.
Okay.
And then if it's good, we'll, just, okay.
So we are giving away a really shitty guitar. Oh, see, I can't do it either.
All right. Dude, I think it's time to announce the winner.
Oh my God! Is it time?
That's right, baby. So we did a giveaway, and 52 of y'all entered, and only one of y'all could win. And I did like this website that I used in one way, in that I click it and it's a shuffle, like it's a random thing.
What's the website?
Gleam.io. But you have to pay for it in order to keep like your results. So y'all gave them your emails and I don't get any of it. So I don't think we're going to use that next time. I think next time we'll just do what we did the Epiphone, where you comment and subscribe and stuff. That way we directly benefit from our generosity instead of try to use that stupid outside website. That being said, I did click the random button, and our winner, drum roll please, is Gerald Atkins Jr. from
Gerald Atkins Jr.
Portland, Oregon, which I was stoked to see because I'm shipping this bad boy. I'm gonna drive it down myself, dude.
But you got a gig in Oregon.
That's true. Oh yeah, but I don't think it's near Portland. Anyway,
I don't know,
Gerald.
where.
Congrats, dude. And it's the YouTube is at G Adkins Jr. 77.
I mean, I would be.
So we're gonna email you, and we're gonna figure out how to ship this guitar and send it to you. And it got all the fixings. It's got an amp. It's got a strap. It's got a cable. I'm gonna put some nice strings on it, but you should probably get some strings on it anyway, since I'll be shipped. But we'd love to walk you through that. And soon we'll have our Bandhouse gear lessons and tutorials.
I feel like you could totally drop it off on the way to your gig.
You think so?
Because right when you cross the bridge into Oregon, that's Portland. You're in Portland. Portland's like the first place you're at when you get to Oregon.
Well, we'll see. All right, Gerald, you might get it sooner than... That's next weekend, so that'll be this weekend if that's possible, but I don't think...
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a plan yet, so I can't guarantee that, but either way, we'll ship it. It'll get to you.
Where does he live?
Portland.
Oh, he lives in Portland.
Portland, Oregon.
Oh, wait, where's your gig? Where's your gig?
My gig's in Pendleton.
Pendleton, Oregon.
Which is east, all the way. All the way east. But either way, that's close
It's all
by.
the way east?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It's
Can you do
50 minutes from Walla Walla, Washington, which is not only a real place, but my brother lives there. I think so. He's there.
Wait, Austin lives in Pendleton, Oregon?
No. Walla Walla, Washington.
Austin lives in Walla Walla?
Yeah. He's going to come to the gig.
That's crazy.
Oh, maybe Gerald wants to come to the casino. He can get the guitar then.
Let's see. What's the route? Go. Oh, damn. You don't take I-5.
But anyway, guys, make sure you stay tuned. We're going to do more giveaways. I've got all kinds of gear that I'm going to either give away, or maybe I'll be selling it. If it's like super dope gear, then I want to try to make money on it. But if it's like, that mid-level gear, dude, what if we gave away a nice guitar, though? Is that crazy?
We'd have to have money.
All right, once we get money, dude, get ready.
We got to have money.
Once
How
we
do
got
we
capital,
get money?
once we got overhead.
Wow, yeah, you take 90 and then you could take 82. So never mind on my idea.
Yeah, you had a bad idea. Gerald, you will get yours in the mail.
You will get it in the mail.
But thanks to everyone for entering and contributing to our podcast. We're really excited to keep this thing going and interview more bands. Comment below if you like our episodes solo or if you like the ones with the bands. I can't never tell which one's better. I like them both in different ways, so I think we just kind of keep this thing going. What are your thoughts and goals and aspirations for the podcast / what we should do with our Thursdays? I've officially hit my goal. Sorry, continue.
We might have to change the schedule. Because I just got promoted.
Oh, you got the job?
I got the job!
I feel so much better about saying you weren't going to get it now.
I got the job!
Congratulations, Stephen Myers. Job title.
Finance manager.
Whoa. What do you do?
when you buy a car, I'm the guy you sign all the paperwork with.
Oh, in the office, man.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do any of the. Oh, you don't have to do the like work. You just sit and get the deals.
You know what?
You're the loan officer now and not a real estate agent anymore.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I really cannot speak a whole lot to what you do back there.
So I'm
not going to say anything.
You haven't started yet.
I don't know.
Also, paperwork is literally work, so. But you don't have to do like the anxiety part of customers in retail.
I think that a little bit of like, what am I going to do? Oh, yeah. What's my month going to look like? I think a little bit of that goes away. A little bit.
Keep going.
But I don't know. I really don't know. So, but I don't know for sure, but I think I'm going to have Tuesdays off now.
Damn,
for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but I think temporarily I'm actually going to be Monday through Friday while I'm training.
Yeah, that's all great news, man. That's really good. You're hustling and busting. And what are you, 4 years younger than me now? That's really good.
Well, it's what is it? The percentage goes down every year.
What percentage
of my age to yours? Because there was
the percentage of it. Yeah. Right. I see what you're saying.
Because how old are you?
33.
You're 33.
So you're a lot closer to me now than you've ever been.
There was a point where you were
catching up.
There was a point where you were 5 times older than me. When I was 1 and you were 5.
That's a good point.
Actually, no, you were 4 times because you're 33 and I'm 29.
Dude, have we ever told the story about
4 years older than me?
When you were like 7 and I was whatever, and
you'd have been 11,
and you fell out of the treehouse and landed on your head and neck.
Oh, I was way younger than 7.
You were like 3, and I was probably 7 then.
Yeah, 6. I think because I was 2. No, actually, no, you were right. It was 7.
2 and 7, 3 and 7. Anyway,
3 and 7.
What was that perspective, dude?
It was a bee. I was scared of a bee.
I always forget every time.
I was scared of a bee, and I was just freaking out.
It was such a cool.
I was freaking out.
Camp cabin type treehouse.
I've always wanted to go back to it, but
was it Chelan? Where was it?
I think it was Chelan, but I really don't even know. I don't really even remember what it looked like because I was really young.
I think my mom could find it on a map, so we could get it.
Yeah, probably.
We could get there.
I literally.
It was so cool.
I don't know.
We should take your kids there, put them up.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Do you think they fixed that?
For sure.
How many kids do you think were scared of bees and cracked their heads open? How did you live, really? I thought you were dead immediately.
Yeah, I think I landed good, though. He
fell straight back out of a thing, down a hole, like a treehouse hole, where the ladder is, and down at least a metric fuck ton, quarter of a mile.
That's the other thing. I think if we went back there, we would realize it's not as high as we make it out to be.
But we were young.
Because we were little.
Boy, were we.
I would say
now
it can't be any more than 10 feet. It can't be any more than 10 feet. Somewhere
percentage-wise,
8 and 10
would
be my guess. And the thing is, too, is I landed straight, like completely flush.
I thought you landed right on your fucking neck head.
No, I landed, from what I remember, I landed completely flush, like just my entire body evenly hit the floor.
Anyway, you got the new job, finance manager. What, in weekends now? We'll have to record on weekends or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's good, though, because
I don't know.
I got some gigs where we should wrap this up here soon, and we should look at some gigs, see which ones you want to play. Cover-wise, bass-wise. And then we'll see if we want RJ to play. Or Justin to play, or whatever.
We don't want RJ to play.
So we'll just ask Justin
first. We know that.
And see, and if he can't do it, then we'll begrudgingly reach out to RJ.
We don't know.
Be like, can you help?
You were our first choice.
That's fucking fucked up.
I thought of, I was thinking, man, we really need a good drummer. Of course, you were the first person I thought of.
Like, man. Yeah.
Of course it's you.
I can keep making these jokes.
It's always you. Yeah.
Every episode has an RJ. That's our Easter egg. Every episode has an RJ diss.
Yeah.
Even a forced lie. That's
because he sucks.
What's he been up to? You talked to him lately?
I don't know. Him and Joy are probably like in Cambodia or something, man. They They
do
move around a lot.
They are travel birds.
They move around a lot.
They do hot moving. I'm more of a sloth mixed with a meerkat.
And I make fun of them for that only because really I'm jealous.
You want to travel?
It's a cool lifestyle.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I'm...
It gives me the heebie-jeebies, dude. I don't like it.
Maybe a little jealous.
Yeah.
But I just think it's cool.
Yeah.
But it's crazy, dude.
I traveled recently, and it was the worst. So I'm going to stay put for a while.
You're a stay putter?
Oh, yeah. It's so good to be put. Oh, everything I need's here.
Really?
Yeah.
I
can go on the internet and look at some palm trees.
I am big on changing it up.
You got to change it up.
I'm big on changing it up. Like, the best change up was when Carolyn was just like, do you want to just go on a road trip?
Right.
That was the best change.
Well, that's what the Morley. That's the Morley wah. Oh, and we're done.
Nice.
We must have ran out of tape.
Yep.
Okay, so let's look over to this camera and be like, 1 year of Bandhouse Podcast.
1 year of Bandhouse
Podcast. Shit is still fucking up.
1 year of Bandhouse Podcast. 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 1 year of Bandhouse Podcast.